Hey everyone, this is Jody from Josonja, and today I'm going to do a little experimenting with some different pouring mediums, all using Colourarte pigments. So I've sped it up a little bit today. First thing we're going to use is the Josonja along with the Sherwin Williams Ultra Deep Base. And this mix is 50-50. The first Colourarte pigment I'm going to use is the boysenberry. And I'm using the Color Place White Satin by Walmart for my pillow. The second color I'm going to be using is Twilight. And the final color is Peacock. The cell activator I'm using today is the Australian floetrol mixed 3-to-1. Amsterdam Titanium White. Use a little Yee-Hoo hair butt dryer and see what happens. So I see some pretty good cells coming up. This is a 6x6 inch tile. And just giving it a second to come up. Of course, I have no patience, so I always try to blow a little bit more cells in the middle. Sometimes it works and sometimes it does not. And just going to spin it out here. And just going to try to tilt it a little bit to the corner. I always create a little dam in the corner of the tiles. When I haven't got to the corner, it helps to dam it up so you don't pour off a lot of your paint. So here we go. It held together pretty nice. There's some good cells in there as well. That's number one. Up next, we're going to be using the pouring medium I usually use, and this is Sherwin Williams Ultra Deep Base mixed with Minwax, I didn't have the can, and the Varthane polyurethane. This mixture is 2-to-1 to 0.5. Same color, same order. We're going to give it a blow and let's see what it looks like. So again, we have some good cells coming right up. Now this mixture seemed to eat more of the cell activator than the other one did. The other one kind of puddled on the top. And I'm trying to blow it out. And we're going to give this a spin. Again, just trying to get it to come to the corners. Now with this one, what I saw is that there was good lacing, but I don't feel like the cells really held together. And there we have number two. Up next, we're going to be using the Vivid Enamel, which I've been struggling with for a while. So I looked and I found this recipe for Vivid Enamel and the Varthane Triple Thick Polyurethane. This also is 50-50. Now I did thin this down just a tiny bit with the Liquitex Flow8 because I felt like they were thicker than the other paints. I also feel like the pigments in this mixture didn't dissolve as nicely as the other ones did. I let all of the paint sit for about 5 hours, but here we go. There's some good cells popping up with this. I was actually pretty pleased with the cells with the Vivid Enamel. Now I'm going to just try to use a straw instead of. I have more control with a straw. Sometimes I'm just impatient and blow it out a little bit. And when I blow with the straw, I start down and then bring the straw up so I don't blow through the pillow. So I'm trying to get this to come down to the corner a little bit. I probably could have used a little bit more paint on these. So just because you don't see the paint coming all the way to the end doesn't mean that the pouring medium is bad. It just means that the creator probably didn't use enough paint. So let's take a look at this. Actually has good webbing, and it also, the cells held together pretty good. A little bit of flocculation with this. Now, what happens when you mixed all three of those together? So I'm going to take a paint from each one of the pouring mediums we used and see what happens. I don't know if it's ever happened to you, but I've actually sometimes had mixed up paints and used different pouring mediums and was afraid to mix them together in a painting. So let's see what happens. I was a little afraid to do this. I didn't know what was going to happen once I blew on this, if it was paint was going to move. But as you can see, we're getting some cells coming up. I was actually surprised because I really thought this would just be a total disaster. Again, just getting a few cells to come up. I was going to blow it out, and then I figured just spin it. So after I spun this, what I realized is that it just really didn't hold together. The cells looked good when they came up, but then it all kind of just fell apart. So I don't think that's the best idea to mix pouring mediums. So here we go. We have the fourth and final tile. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.